There are numerous rules and laws that we must abide by. However, some countries around the world have laws that are so bizarre that it's difficult to believe they're real or even necessary. Today we are counting down top 10 craziest laws around the world. So let's begin. Number 10. Parliament's famous Salmon Act of 1986. This is a famous and funny British law that states holding salmon under suspicious circumstances is illegal. In England and Wales, anyone who receives or disposes of salmon in circumstances where they believe or could reasonably know the salmon has been illegally fished shall be guilty under this section. The maximum sentence is 2 years in prison. The context may make the law seem less strange, but being arrested for suspiciously holding salmon is a pretty amusing offense. Number 9. It's illegal to let pet chickens cross the road in Quitman, Georgia. Simply put, the law requires poultry owners to maintain control over their flock at all times. This makes logical when you consider the dangers of allowing farm animals to roam freely. But the specificity of the act prohibits chickens from crossing the road adds to the joke and makes for a humorous read. In Gainesville, Georgia, you must have fried chicken with your bare hands to protect the safety and sacredness of the chicken. Keep forks and knives away from them. According to the law, chicken is a culinary delicacy sacred to its municipality. Perhaps this is why chickens should have its own transportation safety law. Number 8. It is illegal in Australia's second most populous state to change a light bulb unless you are a licensed electrician. It was illegal under Victorian law to change a light bulb without a valid license. Taking your light in your own hands brought a fine of 10 Australian dollars. However, a revision to the 1998 Electricity Safety Act updated this law. A spokeswoman for Energy Safe Victoria said that while the Electricity Safety Act makes it illegal to do your own electrical work if you're not licensed, changing a light bulb and removing a plug from a socket were specifically exempted from this requirement under Order in Council G17. Number 7. Milan in Italy states that it is a legal requirement to smile at all times, except at funerals or hospitals. In Milan, the law requires you to smile. It is mandated by an Austro-Hungarian city regulation that was never repealed. Exemptions included funeral attendees, hospital workers, and those at the bedside of a sick family member. Everyone else has no reason to be pessimistic when the alternative is a fine. This has to be one of the most bizarre laws ever. Number 6. In Florida, it is illegal to pass wind in a public place after 6 p.m. on Thursdays. This one is up for debate. It is undoubtedly a forgotten law that has never been strictly enforced in Florida. It was most likely written in the 1800s and has since been lost. It's unclear why this became a law or rumor in the first place. Number 5. After 7 p.m., it is illegal to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub in Arizona. This law was enacted in Arizona in response to a public menace case in 1924. A merchant once let his donkey sleep in a bathtub. When a nearby dam burst, the town was flooded, and the donkey was washed a mile down the valley. The donkey survived, but it took a lot of time and effort to save it. Soon after, this law was enacted. Number 4. In Turin, Italy, it is illegal not to walk your dog 3 times a day. According to a new legislation passed by the Municipal Council in Turin, Italy, dog owners who do not walk their pets at least 3 times a day may be penalized up to €500. Italy is an animal-loving country, and stray cats are protected by law in many cities. Turin police would rely heavily on tipsters spotting inhumane behavior by neighbors to execute the rule. Turin has the country's most rigorous animal protection laws. They even make it illegal for fairgrounds to give away goldfish in bags. Number 3. If someone knocks on your door in Scotland and asks to use your toilet, you must let them in. Yes, this implies that if you need to use the restroom, you can tell them it's against the law for them to refuse you. This act has appeared on numerous lists of the most stupid laws, but I was unable to locate any context for it. Number 2. In Samoa, forgetting your wife's birthday is punishable by law. If you forget your wife's birthday in Samoa, you'll suffer more than the silent treatment. Although the length of your punishment is unknown, spending time apart to consider how to make amends to her wouldn't be too unpleasant. Before going to number 1, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 1. Before dying in the French town of Sarparenx, it is a legal obligation to have purchased a burial place. In this French village, there were some concerns with people dying for no reason and then expecting to be buried. The mayor issued an edict prohibiting anyone from dying within municipal bounds unless they had first acquired a place in a nearby cemetery. Those who died anyhow will face harsh consequences. What kind of punishment you give the deceased, on the other hand, is still up in the air. So there you have it, some of the strangest laws in the world. They have a role to play in their country, no matter how strange they may appear. Yes, the world is strange, but part of it is also incredible. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share with your friends. And finally, thanks for watching.